Good evening, everyone. This is Nature the Entertainer, and this was meant to be Nature's nightly news segment. And initially, is the intention is for it to be a silly, satirical news show that's reporting on what's going on in the world on a daily basis. And I was really excited about the first episode and making it really fun and really funny, and making fun of a lot of things and people, and you know having a more lighthearted approach to everything that's going on in the world, like the Daily Show or some of the late night hosts. And after this weekend and after what's happened in this last week, we decided to tomorrow night host a roundtable discussion for 2 hours about what's going on, specifically the George Floyd murder and the riots and racism, race issues, white supremacy. We're going to talk about all of it. We're trying to put together a diverse group of people, but it's kind of been on the fly because tomorrow there's a media blackout of music. At least the music industry is doing a protest by not playing any music. So, and we decided to I'll be teaching a workshop tomorrow at noon, and I'll be teaching the Bowspring method. And then at night we're going to discuss these issues. And it's not really my take on it, but more what I see happening and what the solutions are, and how we can bring people together and create peace, and create organization to solve all of these issues. I was sent an article that was called 75 Things White People Can Do to Help Solve Racial Injustice. And it was an extensive list, 75 things, and they're all really detailed. And I could spend the rest of the year basically trying to do all of those things well as a full-time job. And that's what's sad about a lot of these issues, whether it's race or sex or gender or the climate or politics, is that we've complicated them, and some of us with the best intentions are spreading a lot of misinformation and disinformation and theories that may or may not be true. And I'm of the opinion that, and in my humble opinion, that the truth is not out there, but it's in here. The truth is inside, and that's not something that hasn't been said before. I'm just wanting to say it more publicly and I say it for myself every day, because when this all started, I was going down a lot of different rabbit holes, and it wasn't serving me. I was gaslighting myself. A lot of people were gaslighting each other, and now we're in a full-blown, we were already kind of in a culture war. Now we're in a full-blown ideological warfare that's creating a lot of mental illness, and now it has turned into physical violence and death. And finally, hopefully, these issues of systemic oppression and systemic slavery and of oppression are going to be dealt with. But right now we're not dealing with them in a healthy way, and I understand why people are being riotous and violent, and I've been meditating on the quote of MLK Jr. saying riots are the voices of the unheard. And when people have been trying to be listened to and be heard, and they're not. And even myself, I mean, I'm a white privileged person, and I feel like I have listened and I have heard, and I've done my best to be a good person and to bring people together, and to understand what people are going through and how I can help. And I've always considered myself an ally of minorities and marginalized groups and indigenous people and people of color, and I've always tried to also use my platform and my voice from where I'm at to support these causes. and I'm also a very sensitive, empathic person, and sometimes all of it just becomes too much. But as an artist, I strive to create a better reality than the one that exists, and collaborate with other artists to create beauty, and live in the beauty way, and live in the question and the gray and the purple, and to focus on the love and my own personal transformation and healing, and sharing those practices with others in order to heal and grow and evolve and dream and create, healthy balance, which sometimes I know it's possible, and I know the solutions. I know peace is possible, for us, and I pray for all of the beings and the people that are protesting right now, rioting right now, dying right now, praying for the planet, praying for all of us to wake up to our highest truth and our highest knowing and our highest gifts and talents and purpose to share with the world in a way that will create paradise, will create a heaven on earth where all beings that live here are honored and have rights and are not enslaved and are not oppressed and are not victimized and are not killed doing nothing wrong. And the list goes on and on and on. I'm dreaming of that world, and I guess, I'm inviting myself to step in my power more, and to invite you on this journey with me, to dream a better future, to tell a better story, to come together, to be able to have conversations and discussions about these things, but also to joke about them as well. And I prefer joking about things and making fun and lighthearted. But I didn't feel today that I could really make light or make fun of what was going on, and just wanted to honor George in this way, and we will honor him tomorrow by talking in a deep roundtable discussion about these issues and what we feel it can do, and what are simple, practical, pragmatic steps that we can all take in our personal lives and in our communities to create peace, to solve it, to heal it, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple, but it's also very complicated. And I promise that if we keep doing this for all of the summer for Be Well Festival, that these nightly news segments will be a lot more entertaining and fun and funny, and then we'll do some dosages of seriousness here and there when we feel it's appropriate. But it felt like this first night needed to be serious, and just want to send, it's Be Well Festival, so wishing you all to be well, nest well, be well to yourself, be well to your community. Yeah, sending you all lots of love, blessings, prayers, all the good things. May you be well.